Investors are heading into one of the most important weeks of the earnings seasons, with global markets set to take cues from the U.S. Federal Reserve, big tech earnings and rising oil prices. Wall Street ended the previous week in the red, with all three indices posting losses after disappointing reactions to Alphabet and Tesla's quarterly results. Alphabet's decision to further ramp up spending on AI raised fresh questions over whether massive investments will generate adequate returns. Those concerns now shift to Microsoft, Amazon and Meta, which are all scheduled to report earnings this week. Nearly one-third of S&P 500 companies will announce quarterly results, making it the busiest week of the earnings season. Despite a strong rally that has lifted the S&P 500 more than 8% this year, investors are becoming less forgiving of any signs of weaker guidance or higher spending. The biggest macro event of the week will be the U.S. Federal Reserve's monetary policy meeting. Markets largely expect the Fed to leave interest rates unchanged, although futures markets are still pricing roughly a 38% probability of a 25 basis point rate hike. Investors will closely watch Fed Chair Kevin Warsh's policy statement and press conference for cues and clues on the future path of interest rates. Higher oil prices have revived inflation concerns and raised speculation that the Fed could keep monetary policy tighter for longer. Indian markets are also preparing for a volatile week, with both domestic and global factors expected to drive sentiment. Rising crude oil prices remain a key concern for India, as they could widen the import bill, weaken the rupee and add inflationary pressure. Institutional flows will also remain in focus. Foreign investors have remained net sellers in July, while domestic institutional investors have provided support. Markets will also track June industrial production data and quarterly earnings from major companies.